Hey, all right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live here on the Back 40 Firewood channel. 1 second, I just gotta crack this window open. It's getting a little warm. Getting a little warm in here, and I gotta turn off my phone for the camera for the pre-show. So how is everyone doing? Like I said, it's Friday night, so you know what that means. It's time for Friday Night Live. Here we are. Hope everybody had a great week. So, if you're new here, welcome tonight. Let's see what we got in here. We got, I'll do some shout outs here in a second. Let's kick this thing off like we always do by raising up those cups, Woodhounds. Glad you're here. Glad you're tuning in tonight. So, here's to the week behind us, the weekend ahead. Cheers, everyone. All right. So, yeah. Another fast week flew by, but I think the heat is gone. We're cooling off here, so I think fall is starting to roll in. At least I hope so, anyway. Hey, there's Gringo Pines, Stan Nelson. Good evening, my friend. Stacy, how you doing? Richard Healy's here. Mr. Outside with Shibe. Tim Thompson. Woohoo! All right, look at all that. We got the crowd rolling in now. Getting there with Pat F. How are you doing? Like I said, I'm just seeing some names fly by here. If you are new here, or if you're not new here, you know the routine. If you have a question at any point tonight, just throw a Q in front of your question, and that kind of helps me pick them out of the chat if I can grab them, but it helps me see them. Tim and Old Saws, Daniel Atkins. Oh, and there, Mr. Woodruff Woods with the first coin in the cup tonight. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's raise those cups up to Woodruff Woods, first coin in the cup. Thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. That is right. The first coin is in the cup. And if we spill a coin out of the cup tonight, and it's because somebody drops a bomb, I actually have tonight the original bomb. Look at this. Oh, snap. And I have, of course, all the ingredients. And this is the little cup I was talking about that one time. So, like, the bottom fills up, and then it doesn't mix with the top. It's called the over-under. So, yeah. Oh. We might get a little wild. Oh, Richard Healy. I forget when that is. But I do not make any preparations for that. It's like a switch. I can just turn it on and turn it off when the time is right. But the time has to be, But yeah, when is that Talk Like a Pirate Day? I thought that was in the spring, but maybe not. I didn't know it was in September. Oh, Sam Thorson. Yeah. Trouble. Well, we get in trouble sometimes around here on Friday nights. September 19th. All right. Oh, hey, the Oddball. Well, I don't know. I don't think Yeg is all that bad. Plus, when you mix it with the Red Bull, it's kind of like they cancel each other out, and it's just one. We're not going to get crazy and well, I don't know. Ralph Kanagi, I am doing great. Are you feeling better, my friend? I hope so. I hope everything's going good. But yeah, I'm feeling great. This past week, little boss man went back to school. School started up back here on Wednesday. You had just orientation, and then yesterday and today back in school. So I'm back to being home alone during the week. So that's always good. But yeah, other than that, yesterday we had rain. Today we've got rain. As you can tell, we're inside tonight. I wanted to be outside, but it's raining out. Oh, Woodruff with the question here. Do you think wood sales will be up or down this year? Well, if we go off of how sales were in July and August, I would say they're going to be down because my sales this year in July were just bottomed out. But actually, surprisingly, tonight there was somebody getting some wood. So, I don't know. I think it just all depends. I think sales will probably be down till about January or February, and then when people start running out of wood and nobody has any left, I think you'll be able to flip some wood out. That's what I was telling Brad over at Firewood at the Furnace. He was wanting to get rid of a bunch of his wood, and I'm like, just hang on to it because middle of winter there'll be people needing it. Chandler Firewood, my wood sales are down. But it's kind of at that part of the year now where it's like, people are starting to think about heating. I mean, it's getting cool at night. Amanda was even saying the other, was it today? I think she said today that she was like, we need to maybe think about turning the boiler on. It's getting kind of cool in here. So, hey, we have Joe from Ohio Woodburner here. Sure. I'll lend you 130. I'll double that up. But you have to do you gotta do something in return. I'll do a little trade with you. Oh, Tim Thompson right there. He's on it. LP prices are through the roof, so come winter, the wood sales probably will be pretty good. Yeah, this past summer, like I said, July was my worst month ever. August wasn't too bad, but it just was so hot. So hot and just wasn't very, unless you're like, some people like me, we had a fire almost every weekend we could, I think we had a fire. So, and like I said, I wanted to tonight. It looked like the forecast was going to quit raining at about 4 o'clock, and then it did. And started sprinkling again about 6. So, everything out there is all soaked from last night. So I just said, all right, got to move it inside tonight. But I think that's all right. I mean, I don't know. we can still have a good time in here. Yeah, Amanda is, she likes the yappa. But I like the way the yappa performed in the my little idea in yesterday's video. I was a little worried how that would work out, but I think it worked out pretty good. I mean, there was a few. The biggest thing, and I said this in a few comments, the biggest thing that slowed things down was having to go and load the log lift. In those big rounds, I could only get like 2 or 3 on. So, if you had 3 people doing that operation, you could fly through the wood like crazy. You obviously would need a bigger trailer, or you would just run it off into a pile. I don't know. But it was fun. I did. So just so you guys know here, everybody on the live stream tonight. Oh, hey, Woodruff Woods. There we go. That's another coin in the cup and a moment of silence for our 13 Marines. God bless us all that have served or are serving. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Woodruff. And here you go. Cheers. Yes, indeed. But yeah, the splits, if you just let that stuff run off into the ground, you could probably run that all day with like that. That was and it was fun. It was fun to bust those things down. And there was another comment about using the 4-way instead of the 6-way, but I think the 4-way splits would have been too big for the yappa. I think it would have been because some of the 6-way splits were a little bit too big. They didn't quite fit in there through the infeed that well. So, Steve Smith, hey, I think you had a question you left it in the pre-show beforehand. If you still need to get a hold of me, just email me back40firewood@gmail.com. You talked me into a wolf ridge. All right. I think I saw. I don't know did you get it or are you waiting for it? Let me see if I. Oh, you do. You got one. All right. Oh, well then you didn't have to wait. Yeah, you will. You'll have fun keeping it fed. Hey, there's outside in Michigan. How you been? Is the shoulder back to 100%? Hopefully it is. There's Bill Irwin. Daniel Atkins. The only update I have, and for those of you who don't know, Larry and Robin Hoddle are in the hospital with COVID. And the last update, I think he left a comment saying they're both getting better. They're doing good. I think he said like he lost a bunch of weight, lost like 25 pounds. But he's apparently getting better each day. So we'll continue to keep them in our thoughts and prayers, and hopefully they can get back to normal life here in a little bit. Woodruff, the Woodhound shirt, you can pick that up at back40firewood.com online store, along with any of the others. There's a few of them over there. Michael D, happy Friday. Yes, same to you. Oh, there we go. Shibe's got the update. Robin is out and Larry is still in. So that's good. Robin's out. And yeah, well, hopefully Larry can follow and recover. Oh, outside in Michigan. Well, that's not good to hear. But I do know shoulders they do take a while to heal up. So hopefully it's getting better. I know sometimes it can be, it's kind of like your back. You'll start healing and then so you'll do something, you move it or tweak it, and then it's kind of like you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back, and then you got to recover a little bit. And yeah. Matthews Firewood. Could you hold the clamp up on the Yappa when doing the resplits? Do you mean the on the infeed, what holds the log down? If that's what you mean, I actually did take the I took that bolt off, so I released the spring on that, but it only goes up so high, so that's why like those bigger splits sometimes they didn't fit through. But yeah, I actually took that spring. There's a little bolt, and I took the nut off, took the spring, released the tension, so that flap was just loose. But so yeah, it's just that sometimes those bigger pieces, the way that they're going in, because the conveyor, the belt, the infeed belt is only like it's not that wide. So sometimes they just kind of get caught up, but it works. But I will tell you, and this is what I was going to say. I did try doing it as a one-man operation, and it doesn't work the same. It's just too slow. It's just you're doing one thing, and then the other machine's running, and then you're doing the other thing, and the other machine's running. It's got to be at least 2 people. 2 or 3 would be perfect, but 2 for sure, because with just one... What is this? Bill Irwin is now a grapple owner. Oh my. Yeah, that's what... You're probably like a lot of people I talk to, and they're like, once you get one, you'll wonder how you lived without it. Well, that's good to hear. I'm still on the fence. Oh, and look who strolled in. Todd Lacey is here, ladies and gentlemen. Late as usual. Well, that's all right. Better late than never. Hey, here's a good... Woodruff again with a good little topic here. Throw in the chat, everyone. It doesn't matter what's in your cup when we raise it up. But throw in the cup there. Or throw in the cup. Yeah. Throw in the chat what's in your cup. Whew. Yeah, so, oh, look at this. Jeremy, he's got a little whiskey. Ooh, whiskey and diet. Pat F. coffee. We are getting, like I said, and here comes another coin. We got to jump over. Mr. Outside with Shive wants you to raise up your cup and whatever in it. Take a drink. So cheers to Outside with Shive. Let's plant some more trees. Thank you very much, my friend. And if you are new here and you don't know what Mr. Shive is talking about, for every super chat we get, we plant a tree through the One Tree Planted organization. And so far, we have planted 360 trees. since we started this little thing. So, actually now 363 or so. So yeah, every super chat during the live streams, we make a donation to plant a tree. So everyone, thank you very much. Let's see. I think I missed a question. Hang on one second. Oh, Richard Healy's got Captain and Diet Dr. Pepper. That sounds interesting, actually. Some Bush lattes in the house. More Bush lattes. Hey, David Libby, how you doing? Do you own the Yappa? I do not own the Yappa. I just have it on a demo status right now. So yeah, I got to figure out and talk to Bob Nelson at Metza Machines and see what we're going to do when he's going to come and pick it up, or if somebody over here on this side of the state or Minnesota wants it, maybe they can pick it up. I'll probably be talking to him down at the big Paul Bunyan show, October 2nd. I don't know who's all going to Ohio to the Paul Bunyan show, but I will be there Saturday, October 2nd. Captain and Ginger Ale. Tim. I have actually had that. And I don't mind it. Hey, there's the saw surgeon. Good evening. Woodruff Woods. Holy smokes. We got stuff flying all over the place here now. He wants to know. Oh, this is to Mr. Outside with Shibe. I want to run my Husky against your steel, and I will come to you. Best part is you get me to buck for you. Well, Shibe just went through a big pile of logs on his video today, so I don't know if he's got anything left, but Mr. Shibe, Woodruff Woods, putting his Husky up to the challenge, I think, there. So thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Nathan, what is my opinion on Brave log splitters? I don't have one. Yes, I've never run one. So I don't know. But I think those are the ones with the dual split each way, right? I think those are it. I like the idea of that. The only thing is you got to be, it all depends on the size of what you're splitting. I don't know if this makes sense or not, but if you have a certain size, let's say you're splitting smaller stuff, and then you can, every time you split one way, you can just put another piece in, split the other way, put another piece in. But if you're having to resplit, then I don't know. I suppose it's the same thing either way. But yeah, like I said, I've never run one, so I don't know. Don't have too much of an opinion on that because I don't know. Life in the 906 is here. Mr. Woodmiser pumping out lumber up there in the UP. I tell you. Who else did I miss a question? Hang on, let's see. Oh, Stanley Keith. Yes. Oh, but hang on, Stanley Keith. Before we address the sausages on the back of the tractor, the baloney ballast rings, we have Tucker Melson. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Hopefully. Rick's phone has been ringing nonstop since the climb for cash. Thanks to everyone who participated. Oh, Tucker. Jeez. What am I thinking? Your last name's throwing me off. Thank you very much. Well, that's good. He can now get you out there and get you working. And holy smokes, hang on, I'm missing we got to do a double Armin's High Life. Good evening, Woodhounds. Let's get another tree in the ground. Cheers, everyone. It's all right. Take 2 sips or take a big gulp. Cheers to Tucker and Armin's High Life. Tucker, Mr. Fireball. Yeah, the girls are swinging. But yes, that is one of the other updates I did want to give to everyone. Again, to thank you for participating in the Climb for Cash, because Rick has noticed a little uptick in his calls, and so it's mission accomplished, which is always good. Always good to see things come through. And it's always good to see, well, I don't know if it's good to see this because the Yag Bomb's waiting, but we got another coin falling down into the glass. We have it from Russ. Super chat from Ruts Batzer. Like I said, I'm bad with the last name, so hopefully that's right. But thank you very much. Cheers, everyone. Raise those cups up and give a big Team Woodhound drink to Russ. I don't have any music playing tonight, so hopefully that's all right. I was trying to switch up the music, and then I lost the one track, and then when I brought it back in, it was giving me an error when I tried playing it. So, I don't know. But anyway, Stanley Keith, yes, the baloney ballast rings, or the ballast baloney rings. When I saw Chris's video, when he made those inner tubes, all I could think of was it just looked like a big ring of bologna or a sausage hanging back there. So, oh, here we go again. Mr. Brad Firewood at the furnace. Finally, some fall weather in Maryland. Hey, hopefully I can keep sending it your way as long as it keeps coming through here first. So cheers. Thank you very much, Brad. But yeah, so I don't know if anybody else out there who's ever, like when growing up, up at my uncles and my cousins and my brother now, he continues to do it. We process our own venison and we make that ring bologna or ring sausage. And, you know, so just the sight of all of those inner tubes filled with sand draping over his drawbar, it just reminded me of like the sausages hanging out in the smoker. So when I saw that, I'm just like, I gotta do something. I gotta do a little spoof on Mr. Woodyard over there. And so, oh yes, I'm sure there will be payback. But maybe he'll, maybe he'll wait for the back 40 birthday roast, which we are going to be doing. So if you, if you have any ideas, I'll be putting up the details in a video coming up here, maybe next week. But if you want to start thinking of, or putting together your ideas for a little clip to send in or something, that would be great, because I think it would be a fun night to have a little birthday roast. Oh boy. Hey, Sam, I saw your question, but I'm going to jump over here because Mr. Richard Healy says it's time for round 2, which it is. Actually, a little early, 3 minutes, but we can make round 2 start early. Bear down. Oh, thank you very much, my friend. Cheers, everyone. So I think, Sam, you had asked if I was going hunting this year. I don't know yet. I always wait and make that decision like a week or two before the season opens. I just like to wait and see, what the weather's going to be like and what else I got going on. But I don't know. It's... jeepers. I threw the ice cube in the garbage can. It bounced out and went on my shelf. It just depends what, like I said, what kind of mood I'm in. And we're down at my parents', like we have our neighbors that hunt around us. They always, if we need like venison, they always drop a few extra deer. So so there's always meat. We always have meat. That's never a problem. Because where I live in Wisconsin, there's like this farm management zone. So when you buy your tag, when you buy your license, you get 3 additional tags with that. So you can technically shoot 4 deer. So all of these hunters down there, they're mostly hunting for like the racks, the bucks. But to keep the herd control in check, they'll drop a couple doe, and then if they don't want them, they give them to my parents, and we all end up with plenty of meat. All right, what have I missed here? Anything? Oh, David Libby. I have the pirate costume. I have it all from many years ago. It's it's pretty good. It's very nice. I've even been mistaken for Jack Sparrow himself on occasion. Well, let's see. I'm behind over here on the chat, but somebody said something about the deer in the Woodyard, and actually those I cannot shoot because I am within the city. Well, I'm not in the city limits, but you need to have 7 acres lot size in order to be able to just bow hunt, and then you have to have permission from all of your adjoining neighbors. So I only have 2 acres, so I can't hunt anyway back there. Hey, Ralph! I think I saw you were taking off, so have a good weekend. Yeah. Yeah, Woodhound Senior is here. I'm pretty sure he is. Welderman. Oh, I think I actually am very close to having enough wood for 2 seasons. I think I'm 2 years ahead. But now that I've said that, come January, it'll be 20 below for 30 days straight, and I'll burn through it all. But yeah, no, I'm good for this year. I actually, it's going to be interesting this year. It's going to be something a little different because I have all of these. I have all those IBC totes from last year full, and I have a bunch of stuff stacked outside that I want to bring in. So I'm going to potentially, I won't even get to the wood that is stacked in the woodshed right now. So depending on how, like I said, depending on how the winter goes. But my plan is once I start burning, to burn everything that's in the little room next to the boiler, and then just keep bringing wood in there. And then the stuff that I have stacked under the roof in the other part of the woodshed, I'm just going to leave it. Because it doesn't pay to burn that and then bring the other wood in and stack it to replace it. So, who else was... Oh, Brad at Fire at the Furnace is out camping this weekend. All right. Enjoy the long weekend. Well, I guess you don't have to go back to work next week anyway, so just enjoy the weekend. Hey, there's John. Frickin' Jeep is here. Good evening. Let's see. There are, I don't even know who else is, I'm probably missing a few things, but. Indio Smoking Barbecue Firewood. I don't know if I've seen you in here before, so welcome. And again, if you're new here, don't be afraid to jump into that chat and interact with some of these other woodhounds. There's a guy from Eau Claire selling totes for $25. Yeah, the thing with the totes that, I don't know, I just don't, I'm not completely sold on them yet, just because it would take so many of them to store the amount of wood I need, and it would take a lot more space than what I have, I think. Plus, they do, I think I have like 12 of them. I don't know. The only nice thing is that when you do end up needing to move things around, it's very handy to just be able to pick the totes up and move them from here over there and then do what you want over here and then move them back. Which, by the way, you will be seeing on Sunday. The big thing that I needed the extra weight on the back of the tractor for, you'll be seeing just what that is. Oh, Richard Healy. Hang on a second. Where do you get your stickers from? Oh, hey, where do you... All right. I've gotten them from a few different places, actually. And I can't remember which one I used last. I'll have to check. I'll let you know. But, God, I can't. I've gone through 3 different, I guess, vendors for them. And I just want to make sure I know which one it is that I used last. Because they were the best ones as far as the quality of the sticker and like the turnaround time and just the way their whole customer service, everything went. So I'll shoot you an email. Otherwise, send me an email and remind me. Which, by the way, if anybody else has emailed me, I am a little bit behind on emails. There was somebody that emailed me, and I saw their email come in. I just haven't gotten a chance to respond yet. Things have been kind of getting crazy. I've got a couple other irons in the fire with some stuff that you guys are going to be seeing coming up here. I think I might actually make an announcement about it next week. So, and it involves something that a lot of you have been asking for. Holy smokes! Look who's here! Kenny! Kenny, my man, Carlson is in the house. Good evening, Ken. How are you doing? It's good to see you here on Friday Night Live again. It'd be better to see you here in person on Friday Night Live, but we'll take it any way we can get it. That's what she said. Hey, DB. Is there a boat in my future retirement plans? Actually, that is one of the things that Amanda has been asking about and wanting to get. And I am completely against anything to do with boats or pontoons or, I don't know. Everyone I've ever talked to that's owned a boat said the 2 best days of owning a boat are the day you buy it and the day you sell it. And everything else in between is just a complete mess and a nightmare. So, I don't know. I compromised and bought kayaks this year. So, now we can at least go out on the water, but I don't know. It's just, and around here, like there's one big lake that everybody goes to, and when you go to, put the boat in the water, I mean, there's a line of cars waiting, and if you've watched my videos before, you've seen my backing up skills with a trailer, and I just don't want to deal with, backing a boat trailer down into the water, and then when you get off the lake, you gotta go get the trailer, back it in, get the boat on it, and yeah. So that's why we bought those kayaks, and now we can kind of have a little recreational time on the water, but as far as a boat, no. Stacy Schneider, how would I store my kindling and bark for fire starters? I just put mine in one of those pallet totes that I made with the wire cage on the side, and I just put a cover on it so it doesn't get rained on, and I just throw it in there just loose. Because it's so, it'll settle down, but it's just so intertwined, and it doesn't take long for it to dry. And the other thing I've done with a few piles of it is I just throw it in a pile on the ground and then just wait a few months and start picking off the top because that's the driest. And but yeah. Frickin' Jeep John, have you found your YouTube is now a full-time job, and are you putting in 40 hours a week? Well, it's sometimes it feels like, well, see, that's the thing is, it's like you put in a lot of time, but it doesn't feel like a job. So it's kind of hard to categorize it in that same, setting, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, hey, we got a coin. A coin is falling, and it is Life in the 906. Oh, good night, Woodhound. Stay safe and be cool. All right. Have a good night. Enjoy the weekend. Keep pumping out those 2x6s. Thank you very much. Cheers. Woodruff Woods. If you want one heck of a fire starter, right here. Blackbeard Firestarters. These things, I usually have a link in the description, but since we don't have a fire tonight, I didn't put it in there, but you can go to back40firewood.com and there's a link to them, but those things work great. But yeah, the whole YouTube being a full-time job, it's kind of like, sometimes it feels like you do spend a lot more time working on it than I probably need to. But I'm also like trying to possibly build it to where one day, I don't know if I would necessarily say it'd be a full-time job. I don't know. We'll see. Now if you ask Amanda, she'll say that I spend way more time on YouTube than I'd probably need to. I thought I saw a question. Oh, India Smoking Barbecue Firewood. All right. Yeah, I just haven't seen. I don't think I've seen your name in the chat before. So, but you've been following me for 2 years. All right. Well, that's good to hear. So you're not new. I just maybe I've never, like I said, sometimes I don't get to see the names flying by. Welderman. Has the boiler paid for itself? Yes. According to my detailed analytic calculations, which they were not that at all, but yeah, I think I did a video on this last year, and I figured out that I think it was at about, so this will be my 9th year heating with it, and I do believe it was after like the seventh year going into the 8th year, I figured it did pay for itself. It's hard to calculate, but because like when I'm running it, my electric bill is pretty much cut in half, so I save there. If it's really cold out, just the cost of heating, gas, natural gas, whatever, I think that would be a lot higher than, just burning wood. The other thing is that we are able to, like, we just set our thermostat at 74 and we never adjust it. So all day, all night, October 1st through the end of May, it's on 74. So that right there, is just nice to not have to like, oh, okay, we're going to bed. Turn down the thermostat. Or, oh, did you program the thermostat to, go down at night and turn on in the morning? And yeah, so yeah, the only thing is, to Oddball's point, is if the power goes out, then it's a different story. So, but yeah, it's been, a huge, I think, savings. Especially like 3 years ago, we had, during February, we had like 2 weeks where it was 20 below zero, like almost every other day. And during that time, I can see you. During that time, it was really a big savings because I had friends that were telling me how much their bill was for their natural gas. There you go. Step on up. Step on up. How was your first day of school?
It wasn't my first day.
No, the other day.
Kinda.
Do you like school so far?
No.
No?
I'd be there all day.
You're there all day? Well, that's what school is for. Ah.
Update Minecraft.
I don't... Update Minecraft. This is what I have to deal with.
Because Red has candles.
We're trying...
Red has candles and he just...
You know that we're live right now, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you came up here to get Minecraft updated? Oh.
Do you even know what?
See, people are asking you how school is.
Good.
It's good. What's your favorite part of school? Art? Music?
It's PE!
Oh, Phi Ed. Your favorite part of school is Phi Ed?
Yes, in the playground.
And recess.
Recess.
Well, that's good. All right, there you go. Minecraft did have an update.
I was right, and it now might have candles.
Say bye before you leave.
Bye!
Oh, I tell you. That's right. You never know what's going to happen when you're live. Dave's Outdoors and More. Have a good weekend. Oh, Woodruff. If I were to ever buy a Yappa or a processor, I would definitely have one with its own power, self-powered. No doubt about it. Just because it'd be so much easier to just have the tractor free to like pull the trailer away or bring logs to it. If the power goes out, do you get a overburn? No, because the boiler that I have, it just basically shuts down, and there's no draft going in, so there's no air feeding it, so it just kind of smolders and goes out. Like that's one of the one things I think sometimes is confusing with the outdoor wood boiler is that it's not always burning. It's only really burning when the fan kicks on and heats the fire. When the water temperature is at 160, the fan comes on, heats it up to 170, and then it shuts off, and then the fire just kind of smolders, doesn't really burn. So, but no, if the power goes out, and if I'm ever gone and the boiler runs out of wood, then I have I have a separate thermostat for the natural gas furnace. So if the temperature in the house drops to a certain point, then that furnace kicks on. So, you don't ever run into, and then the natural gas furnace will backheat the water and keep the lines or the water from freezing. I may have missed some questions, so you might have to ask him again. Oh yeah. Look at that. Shibe. I think Shibe's trying to find the magic number for the bomb. Mr. Shibe, thank you very much. Cheers. It's not that. Daniel Atkins. Yeah. My back will be hurting more when I see all the rounds on the ground. The pile of logs, that's nothing. Oh boy. What the heck? Hang on here. What just happened? Shive was just checking, and Woodruff Woods. No problem. It's fun with the coins falling. Thanks for doing this. Helps the smaller channels. No problem. Cheers to that. That is going to be one of the things coming up. I want to get a little bit more into is kind of having another forum to kind of collaborate and work with some other people on their channels and just stuff. I got a bunch of ideas, but like I said, I think next week I have to wait. I've been working on a few things, and this gets back to the whole 40 hours, how many hours you put in on YouTube. Like, sometimes I can put in all the hours I can fit into a week, and it's still not enough. There's still things that I want to try to get done. So that's where the balancing act comes in, because there's some stuff that like I said, I think the one thing is going to be cool because it's something that a lot of you have been asking about and wanting to have happen. But So it's going to happen just in a different way than what you've been asking for it. If that isn't confusing enough, I don't know what to tell you. Hey, Jay, have a good weekend. Let's see, Oh, yeah, the pizza. School lunch pizza in the big rectangle squares, or rectangle squares, the rectangle slices. Whew. How much did I put in there? The rectangle slices. That was the best pizza ever. I don't know if they have that anymore, but yeah. It was that stuff was good. The other thing the funny thing is there was a couple things that we always had on our lunch menu that as like when I was in middle school and like a freshman, I didn't think they were, I never really tried them because I didn't think they were very good. And then by the time I got to be a junior and a senior, like they were my favorite things. Like the pizza was one of them. And then like the goulash, the hot dish. Oh man, it was that stuff. I used to just not even want it. And then by the time I was a senior, I couldn't get enough of that stuff. Oh, that was good. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Oh no! We did get a bomb. We had a bomb from Shibe. It was a bomb. Thank you very much. Cheers, my friends. Raise those cups up to Mr. Outside with Shibe. Every week I set a different amount on what triggers the bomb. Oh yeah, mini corn dogs. There were so many things, but the pizza definitely. They had great big trays of it, and like I said, there was rectangle slices. Oh, I don't know whatever happened to that, but it was good stuff. Oh, Andy, yes, the bucket. That's right. The Pizza Hut personal pan pizzas. Oh, those were good too. Yes, indeed. That was. So anyway, I do have tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. What? 50 thumbs up. Take a shot. I don't know about that. We'll see. We got 4 minutes, and then we'll decide. But no, tomorrow I do have another shorts coming out, and it's kind of a, well, you'll see. I wasn't sure how to address the situation and how to really say it, so just watch tomorrow morning for my shorts video. Oh, we have a coin. A coin's dropping from Mr. Tim. Oh, we just got a thumbs down too. Woohoo! Timbo, thank you very much. Cheers. Oh, the thumbs down went away. Somebody must have accidentally hit the thumbs down. Oh, we need... So, Oh, hang on. Michael D! We need overtime for the holiday weekend. All right. We'll do it. We'll do overtime. Thank you very much. Cheers. I was going to do that live stream tomorrow, but with the weather the way it was today and yesterday, and it's just so. I'll see. I might still do it over the weekend. Maybe Monday on Labor Day. I don't know. We'll see. Is anybody else go live on Mondays? I know everybody. I don't know if you guys. I don't know how many people are like have plans for the holiday weekend or go out of town or what you're all doing. But maybe I'll see. I'll see how the weekend goes. Slick Willie! Hey, good evening. Well, yeah, the construction agenda, I don't know yet. Next weekend, I have to do my real job. Oh, and there we got a thumbs down. I have to work next weekend on my real job, but only for a few hours on Saturday and Sunday. So I'll let you know. Todd Lacey. Yeah, the sleeveless weather is moving out. Pretty soon, you won't be able to see the sleeveless vintage button-ups anymore because it might get a little too cold. So, hey, Matt Roper! Happy Firewood this weekend. Wooding. Yes. Thank you very much. Hey, look at this. Uh-oh. There goes the bomb. Who sent that? Who dropped? Oh, it was Mr. Scheib. All right, well, cheers to dropping the bomb for the bomb. Thank you very much. All right, so we are in overtime. We are officially entered into overtime. So if you're still here, thanks for tuning in. It's been a long time. Simon, hello and good night. I hope you've been able to give that Van Dusen axe a couple swings, but hopefully you're being careful with it. But but yeah, the Van Dusen. Simon won that Van Dusen axe at the Firewood Frenzy. So, like I said, hopefully he's been getting some swings in on it. But anyway, it's been a long time. A long time since I've made one of these and had one. So I'm gonna have to, let's see. I gotta remember if the Yag goes in first. No, the Red Bull goes in first. Yeah. All right. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Oh, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Oh, too many coins went out last time. But we still have Woodruff Woods. You crazy woodhound, bombing those coins out of the cup. Thank you very much. Cheers. All right, so I'll show you guys how this works. Like I said, they used to make those little shot glasses with the big cup on the outside and the little shots in the middle. But these things are pretty slick. It's like a little scientific experiment here. I believe this is the way you do it. Hang on. We gotta let this Red Bull get in there. I should be doing this right here, like this, so you can see. Well, that doesn't work either. That's not level. That isn't. I don't trust that. All right. So you put in the Red Bull right up to that line right there. This is from Dave and Buster's. And then if you carefully add in it mixes it up a little bit. But if you see, it kind of keeps it separated, this little line. Not very good, though. Oh, well. All right. Who had to take off here? Yes, this is a Merle Hager bomb. Oh. Maybe it's the other way. Maybe I was supposed to put the Yag in first. I don't think so, though. Oh, I think I remember what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to tip it. All right. So, oh my goodness. Here comes another coin from Woodruff. Hey, before you go, Woodruff, here we go. Let's raise this one up right here. Good night, Woodhounds, and thanks for doing this, Dan. No problem. Woodruff Woods to you and all you other crazy super chatters. Here we go. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Smooth like, I don't know. Way better than that Buffalo Trace. Ooh. That was actually just like I remember it from many years ago. Whew! Saw Surgeon! Have a good weekend. I think he said he had to go. Oh, he's falling asleep. Hopefully that's because you had a long day of work and not because of what's happening here. All right. So, it's all... Yeah, there's a way. I think there's a way to do it where if you pour it in on the side and then you tip it up, it's supposed to, like, I don't know. Or maybe it's just there's something different that you're supposed to use. I don't know. It's all the same. Woodhound Senior, Dad, have a good night. I'll let you know. We got a little project down there in the back 40 we got to clean up. Not content driven. Well, that's good to hear. Hey, there's Mr. Jared Hildebrandt. Good evening. What the hell is a buffalo bomb? If you're talking about using Buffalo Trace, yeah, no thanks. Joseph Kennedy, have a good weekend as well. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we just got another thumbs down. 2 thumbs down. I tell you. Was it the Red Bull? Oh, actually, it's sugar-free Red Bull. So maybe that's what's it. Whew. I think the drink they light on fire is like what is it? I don't remember. I don't remember what it is, but and I've never had one actually. Believe that. I forget what they use though. I think it's like 151 maybe or something. I don't know. So anyway, who knows? Jeez, this is the thing that you notice the quality, like the other little shooters, they all come in plastic. This is actually a little glass bottle of Yag. That Buffalo Trace and that stuff was little plastic bottles. Who needs a log processor? Well, yeah. When you're, I won't even say it. When you're dealing with the West Coast hardwoods, it might be pretty easy to be that processor. All right. What are we at here? 10 minutes of overtime. That's probably, although it is, like I said, or somebody said, it is the holiday weekend. We're kicking the weekend off right now. You know. Does anybody have any big plans? Anybody doing anything fun-filled and exciting? We might be we're taking a little trip up to, I think, this big aquarium with like native species of fish. So like not like ocean aquarium, but like the muskies, the sturgeon, the northern, sunfish, perch, all the stuff. I think that's what we're doing tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah. But that's about it. Nothing too big, nothing too major, just kind of laying low. Every now and then it's nice to just, it's like I've said this before, on holiday weekends when everybody's out doing stuff and busy, it's like those are the weekends I like to just stay home and, because if you go somewhere, everybody else is there. So, yes, the West Coast hardwoods. That's a long story. The West Coast hardwood is a little different. Well, just in the fact that we like to make fun of it. When is Amanda going to close out one of your vids? Oh, that is a good question. I don't know. She has before, I think. One other time. Maybe. I think she did. I know she tried one time and she got the lines mixed up and oh, hey. Michael D. What are the better woods for a wood burning stove? Oh, well, first raise up the cup and give a big Woodhound drink to Michael D. Thank you very much. Cheers. And I would say for the wood burning stoves, probably your oak, your locust, all the high BTU stuff. Because if it's in the what is... Oh, yeah. So the 360 cam live stream, like I said, I was going to do it, but we've had rain the last 2 days, and it's supposed to be kind of rainy tomorrow afternoon, so I didn't want to try to do that. But I'll be doing it eventually. Yes. Amanda will be at the Paul Bunyan show. She will be there. But yeah, all of your high BTU, oak, locust, ash, hickory, all those stuff, all those are good for their wood burning stoves. Robert, I am inside because of the rain. It was raining this afternoon, rained all day. It kind of let up at 4 o'clock. I was going to go set up, and then it started raining again, so I just made the call to stay inside. Hopefully next week we'll be back outside. But we shall see what Mother Nature has in store. So, all right. She will not. Oh, here comes another coin dropping down into the bucket. Mr. Michael D again. I dropped and split 4 large silver maples. Well, hey, that'll burn too in your stove, so split it up, stack it up, and burn it next year. Cheers. Thank you very much. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole thing is you can burn anything. You know, it's just a matter of, I wouldn't put a bunch of silver maple in before you go to bed because in the morning you probably won't have anything left. But you could burn silver maple during the day and then at night throw on some big chunks of oak. And the next morning you'll have a nice bed of coals to throw that silver maple back on. Just gotta know which, you know, that's what Woodhound Senior, growing up, that's what you'd always, you know, you always get the big chunks of oak for overnight, and then in the morning you'd have a bed of coals you could stir up and throw something on there and get the wood stove going again. But all right, I think I have enough for one last toast, so maybe we should wrap this up. And I will, I'll try to post, if I do end up going live sometime this weekend, I mean, it would probably not be until Monday. But I will communicate that out with either a, whatever they call it. I can't think of the pay. I'll put up the post, and then I'll also put up the, I can't think of what am I trying to think of? I don't know. I'll let you guys know. But, yeah. I think that's going to do it for tonight. 20 minutes of overtime. I still have this Red Bull, so I'll probably be up late tonight. But I do have a few things to work on for some upcoming videos. Sunday, you will see in the video what I needed that extra ballast for to move around that my neighbor gave me. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have to figure out a few things on it. But, Mr. Scheib, he is closing this out. So anyway, all right, let's have that. The placeholder. Jeepers, that's what it is. What the heck? Mr. Scheib comes through again, reminding me what the hell it is, the placeholder. So we're going to jump over to this screen and raise our cups up to Mr. Outside with Scheib. Have a good night, everyone. Have a safe Labor Day weekend. Whatever you're doing, travel safe. Enjoy your extra day off. And stay safe, have fun, and be cool. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thank you moderators. Thank you super chatters. Greatly appreciate that. And yeah, I'll let you know over the weekend if something does come up. Spur of the moment, we shall see. So with that, have a good night. Cheers. Woo!